Good evening from Washington, D.C., and thank you to those of you joining us from around the world for news from a Catholic perspective. I'm Lauren Ashburn. President Donald Trump travels to Wisconsin to sign a new executive order he's calling Buy American, Hire American. It's aimed at promoting American jobs by clamping down on immigration fraud and abuse. Correspondent Wyatt Goolsby is at the White House with the details. Good evening, Wyatt.
Good evening, Lauren. The president is taking aim at the H1B Visa program. The White House says it undercuts American workers by bringing in cheaper foreign workers, driving down wages. But the president's getting pushback by the tech industry that employs those foreign workers.
President Trump making his way to Kenosha, Wisconsin to tour the headquarters of Snap-on Inc., a tool manufacturer.
Buy American and hire American.
It's part of the president's push to promote American-made products and unveil a new order that calls for a review of the H1B Visa program.
They should be given to the most skilled and highest paid applicants, and they should never, ever be used to replace Americans. No one can compete with American workers when they are given a fair and level playing field, which has not happened for decades.
In March of last year, Trump blasted the visas, saying, "I will end forever the use of the H-1B as a cheap labor program."
I don't know anybody who thinks that somebody getting paid $60,000 is a cheap worker or cheap labor.
Alex Narasta, who studies immigration policy, disagrees with President Trump's assessment. He says rather than taking away American jobs, foreign workers are used to fill gaps in the U.S. economy in the fields of science and technology.
There's a great conduit and pipeline for these skilled workers to come to the United States and to be able to work, and there's a large amount of demand here for them.
85,000 workers are given H-1B visas per year at for-profit companies. Narasta says there are other ways to improve the visa program.
One, I would increase the cap, the number of skilled visa workers on the H-1B who can come here every year. Second change I would make would be to allow these workers to change jobs, to change their employers without getting government permission first.
The president's visit to Wisconsin to promote his agenda as politically strategic. The president just barely won the state in November by only 23,000 votes, and he did so campaigning on the promise of returning manufacturing jobs to upper Midwest states. Lauren?
Wyatt, President Trump mentioned during the campaign that he wanted to promote a merit-based system. Does the current one not do that?
No, Lauren, it doesn't. The 85,000 visas are chosen by a lottery annually. Many go to tech companies because they argue the U.S. continues to have a shortage of skilled workers in that field. Other countries like Canada and Australia do have a merit-based system, which is likely one of the issues Trump and his team will look into as they consider what to change about this visa program. Lauren?
President Trump, yes. Thank you. Wyatt Goolsby reporting from the White House.